what's the weather going to be like today?
We're staying hot and dry, rising temperatures over the next few days, Wednesday and Thursday, especially Thursday, the hottest day. We're talking about tying and breaking records by that time frame. Right now, you can see all this activity going on. We've got a hurricane, Yellowstone blew up, got a volcano up there. There's nothing happening. That low pressure off of California is trying to swing some moisture into our area. It will succeed on Friday. Hot and dry. We're still in the warming trend, looking at very hot temperatures Wednesday and Thursday. Our humidity, especially for the Salmon Leadore area, is going to be 10 to 12%. Very dry. All sun across the whole land. Central Mountains and Snake River Plain will have high temperatures in the 90s, except Mackay and American Falls, 89. Eastern Highlands, all high temperatures will be in the 80s, except Yellowstone, 78 degrees is the afternoon high. Our wind speeds, all of us will have a slight underneath the breeze, 10 to 12 miles per hour, but the corridor from Craters to Du Bois will see strengthening in the afternoon, up to 15 to 20 mile per hour winds. Today, for the Snake River Plain, we are continuing our warming trend. Friday, we drop significantly, and that is also our day of transition to active weather heading into the weekend. 96 degrees is the high for both Pocatello and Idaho Falls. American Falls is not like the others. In the 80s at 89 degrees. Central Mountains, all highs will be in the 90s. Mackay is not like the others, 89 degrees versus everyone else in the 90s. Eastern Highlands, Western Wyoming, all highs will be in the 80s, except one of us is not like the others. Yellowstone, you have a high of 78 degrees. Heading into the evening, still a lot of fair weather, clear skies. Overnight lows will be in the 50s. Pocatello, 64. American Falls at 63. Central Mountains, all lows will be in the 50s. Stanley, way below at 40 degrees. Stanley's hanging out with Yellowstone in the other range of digits. 46 degrees is the low for Yellowstone. The rest mostly in the lower half of the 50s. Driggs is a little bit above at 56 degrees for that overnight low. Now for the Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. Hot temperatures for the next 3 days. We are talking about tying or possibly breaking records Wednesday and especially on Thursday. Active weather begins. The clouds begin to roll in on Friday, a little bit into Thursday night, but definitely on Friday. Friday is the big change. And then heading into the weekend, a lot of active weather, especially for the Central Mountains, Eastern Highlands. Rexburg gets a little bit later in the later part of the weekend. Maybe a chance of an isolated shower on Saturday for Rexburg. Central Mountains, your temperatures will go from the 90s and then drop into the 80s on Friday. Widespread storms are expected on Sunday. Isolated showers and thunderstorms Friday, more so on Saturday, and then Sunday, more widespread with lightning activity. These are going to be wet thunderstorms too. Do expect a good amount of precipitation. We are expecting above average precipitation for the last half of August. Also, Friday is our big dip down into the big cool down of the last half of August. And let's look at the Magic Valley. They are really flirting with 100 degrees over the next few days. And then they drop down their quote unquote cool off to 93 on Friday.